So really quickly, we're just going to take a look and see what Spirit has for you in this moment. See what message Spirit has for you. Okay, so I'm already getting, it looks like there is some truth coming to you. Yes, it looks like there could be somebody that has wronged you, somebody that has hurt you or caused you pain, somebody that just, I don't really get that this is about love, a love relationship. It honestly feels like this could be family related, whether it be like a brother. I do get a lot of like male energy here, younger sibling, somebody to that effect, or a friend that you've kind of considered family. It looks like they've wronged you and you're about to receive an apology from them. They're coming in with a peace offering. Yeah, they're really ashamed of themselves for the way they treated you. It looks like there was a lot of deception. They kept a lot of things from you. Let me see what this is about. Okay, for some of you, I feel like they might have stolen money from you. They might have stolen money from you or from somebody close to you. If they didn't take this from you, it was from somebody that you connected them to. If it's a friend, then it could be that they took money from your mom and never paid it back or something to that effect. If it's a sibling, they probably took this money from you and never paid it back. But it shows up as they're coming in with an apology and they're wanting to make things right. Yeah, they miss you. I really get the sense that they've been thinking about just how much you've always been there for them. You've always held them down. You've always had their back. And they went and did this. They really do feel very bad. Let's see. And they're very much afraid that you're not going to accept their apology or that the door is closed for good because of this. Let me see. I don't get that this energy says that you are okay with them coming towards you, but you're not putting any energy toward them as far as trying to build a close relationship again. Yeah. It really feels like you're just kind of blasé about it. Like they showed you who they were and you're accepting that as a truth. And also it looks like, I get the sense of this kind of like has highlighted other things in their character that you saw in the past too, that you kind of just didn't pay attention to because they were family or you considered them to be close enough to family. And now all those things have come up and you're like, wow, this person was always this way. And now I finally see it for what it is. Now I finally see. I have to say, for many of you, this may be them stealing from you financially or taking from you or not giving back to you. But for somebody, for maybe a few of you, it keeps coming up strongly that they might have like cheated with your partner. Yeah, like they might have, yeah, I do get strongly the energy of that they cheated with your partner or you caught them in a very telling situation with your partner. And you've kind of like moved away from both of those individuals, kind of kicked both of those individuals to the curb, both your partner and your friend or family member. So yeah, for some of you it is a cheating spouse and they kind of like stepped out on you with your family member or very close friend. Let me see. Yeah, I think that this wants to be talked about a little bit more because it's coming up heavy. It looks like it might have been some type of, you might have caught them out together at a restaurant or caught them together at a party. Yeah, I'm really getting a sense of you just were shocked. You didn't know anything about this. And again, you have always been there for this person. You've been there to help this person through a lot. And I get that you were livid, you were very angry, and there was a lot of emotional pain, and you just really closed yourself off emotionally after this. And you've moved on with your life. This person, it makes sense to why this energy keeps coming up with like all these pages here. Like this person, they do feel bad. They do want to apologize. They do understand to some extent how wrong they were. However, that does not mean that they fully matured fully matured how they need to if they were to ever be allowed back in your life. Yeah, they do want to be a part of your life and your environment again. And I do get some sense of it's been very hard for them not having your energy to lean on. They see how much you held them up. They see how much you encouraged them and motivated them. And they really want that back. Yeah, they know they messed up. But they're meant to go on this journey alone. That's the only way they're going to grow and become a more mature energy. That's the only way they're going to grow. And I don't really get the sense of that you guys are meant to be, even if this is family. You know, sometimes people think that you have to stay around family just because you're blood related, but you know, that's not necessarily the case. It really just looks like you guys are meant to go your own ways and live separate lives for the most part. But this person is going to try to come back in and get into your good graces and just get, to some extent, they just want comfort and assistance from you because you've always given them that. And now that they don't have that, they feel the difference heavily. Yeah. But I do think that Spirit showed you this energy from them in such a big way because Spirit does not want you guys to travel on the same road anymore. Yeah. To some extent, you were both holding each other back. Yeah. You were holding them back because they didn't understand, you know, that they had to go within themselves and figure out how to grow without leaning on you. And they were holding you back because you were giving from your cup to them. And that's not what you were meant to do. You weren't meant to give from your cup to this individual. Yeah. See if there's anything else. For some of you, I feel like, you know, you really just, I do get some anger here, and it's almost like you may need to come into contact with this person just so you can get the rest of this off your chest. Because I really get the sense that you just kind of walked away. You held it. You didn't go off. You was like, you know what? I'm going to be good. I'm going to go on about my business, you know, because you know who you are. You know what you can do. You know you're going to be good. And you just held it. But all of your emotions are valid. No matter if you need to scream, cry, rage, all those things. The only way to really heal and be balanced within yourself is to feel those emotions and, you know, release them. That's the only way to have true balance within yourself, is to express those emotions. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it with a person. It just means that you need to, if you need to scream or rage or just whatever, tell somebody else's story or whatever you need to do to get this emotion off your chest. I do get that many of you have not had that moment. You know, you felt like you were above that in some sense, but it's important for you to release this, because if you suppress it, then it can cause other problems in either your environment or in your physical body. So yeah, it shows up as you very much need to get this off your chest. And that might be why this meeting is coming about, because I do get that this person is coming towards you to try to reconcile and just to mend fences. I'm not saying that you should do that, but they do want, they recognize who you are to them, but this is all they are to you. Just a karmic energy. This is all they are. Yeah, you're good without them. You're good on your own. And you know this. You know that you're good without them. Spirit is definitely just saying that it might be important for you to either, when this person comes toward you, say whatever you need to say, get that off your chest, or if you don't do that with this person in your view, to yourself or to somebody else, get this off your chest as well. But I think that's all I have for the moment. Let me see if there's anything else Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, this person is really suffering, and they're fearful that you are not gonna allow them back in. But Spirit says you know who they are. You know who they are. Believe that. I don't see that their growth could match yours anytime soon. They have grown, but it's nowhere near the level of your growth. All right, that's all I have for you. I hope it resonates, and if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.